Alright, time to take a quick look around Dave and Brad's garage in Space Engineers. So down this end of things, this is the underminer, which was supposed to be a mobile base that I would fly around and drill under things with, but it's just sort of drilled in here like a tick and ended up full of spare parts and got too heavy to take off. So this is the Pimpmobile X2. It's a big heavily armoured warship with an armour-plated nose here. It's got these welders, to fix the nose continually with welding power and also to cook me when I wander around like an idiot. So that needs a little bit of battle damage repaired, but that's not important. We're here to see a garage full of itty-bitty ships, including the Drilltron here, which hollowed out this cavern you can see around you, and it hovers on these 8 jet engines here, which is of course aerodynamically impossible. It would topple forward, but in Space Engineers you can cheat because it's got, I don't know, super gyroscope power. Not quite sure what the deal is, it just works. You can fly and drill at the same time, which is super impossible but super delightful. So this is just a little aircraft. It's got wings, it's got hover capability, it zips around, it's transportation. This is the X3 experimental space miner for asteroids. It's got 2 drills, it's got 2 Gatling guns for home defense, or in case you see some woodchucks, and it's got space engines, hydrogen engines, jet engines, big fat jet engine through the middle so it can hover. It's got every which kind of engine in an effort to just get up on into space. It's even got some parachutes in the tail there in case I'm coming back down from space with some more and it gets too heavy. And I've got a block in the way of everything, so we'll just angle grind that. So this is my new buggy that I'm working on. It's a little 2-seater, 6-wheeler. It's got aerodynamic wings, it's got jets, it can fly, it can drive. It's quite economical because you can use whatever transport method uses the least energy for the situation you're in. Drive along, can fly, only hover when you need to. This was going to be my spruce goose with a big wingspan, but you can see the ramp in the background that we exit through there. Not so wide. So it became a triplane instead, but it still flies pretty nicely. It's my first experiment in tricycle landing gear. This is a pure experiment. It's all space engines, which don't really work very well in an atmosphere, and I just wanted to see if I could just overkill them and fly anyway. And it was a prototype for what I was thinking of with this, which is, this has got a jet engine. It's got all these space engines, and it's just sort of designed to fly up and mine asteroids in a more minimalistic way. It hasn't got all the hydrogen thrusters that the UFOs got, which are gas guzzlers to say the least, but it's a similar sort of design with some aerodynamic sort of surfaces tucked into it. It's sort of a second UFO. The original one's got these thrusters and a big jet in the bottom. Both got these flat bottoms. And on Brad's side of the garage, got this killer machine. It's got like 8 of these auto cannons, 2 of these bigger cannons down the bottom, and this is a flying gunship of a thing that he uses for shooting down passing aircraft and looting them. This is a miner, flying jet-powered mining ship with a roll cage, designed to be tough, designed to lift big wadges of heavy ore and not topple out of the sky. It's got lots of jets in every single direction, this one. Brad likes to fly it like a stunt plane. This is Brad's experimental space miner, bit of a work in progress. So it's looking heavily armed so far. It's got some serious hydrogen thrusters at the back, some cruisy engines. It's got some serious beefcake, this one. It's all rocket, no jets. And over here is Thunderbird 1, the rescue ship. Look at those 12 down-facing jets there. This thing's got the power to just come along and clamp to the roof of your stranded ship, lift it up and carry it home. Serious jet power. Lots of extra batteries on the roof there to recharge stranded ships. Lots of cargo along the guts there. Carry the parts you need to give things a weld, fix them back up. Likewise, this is a flying fuel tank. If your hydrogen ship runs out of gas, this comes along, refuels it, off you go again. So that's the array of little ships we've got stashed in the garage at the moment. All the ones that are still in one piece and haven't been blown up. This is what I'm currently tinkering with. It's a little all-round flying buggy. So I get in it, I put the battery power on auto, I disconnect the fuel recharge nozzle thing, and I can pop to an outside view and I'll retract the piston that I've welded my nozzle to there. That just snickers up underneath the undercarriage there to give me some ground clearance for going over rough terrain. So I can go four-wheeling or six-wheeling in this case. Unfortunately, I've got six-wheel steering. I need to give my front wheels a higher degree of steering angle and maybe turn off the steering in my back wheels. I also haven't tweaked the suspension, or I've got the suspension distance at maximum. That's pretty well all I've tweaked so far, maximum ground clearance. But overall, haven't tinkered with the wheels much. I've given myself a little switch so I can switch these hover jets on and off. We've got a bit of a defensive trench at the bottom of our ramp over here to keep unwanted nasties out. And if I just try and drive over it, even in a six-wheelie, my wheels will get trapped in the trench. So if I turn my hover jets on like this, go zipping up the ramp, and it'll just zoom me off into space. In this particular case, hurtling straight towards an enemy base that's 2 kilometers that way, which I don't necessarily want to be at. So I'll do a bit of a broggy and head over this way instead. Get some altitude, a couple of 100 meters up, and I can eventually kill these hover engines when I'm flying forward like this. Hover engines off, and now my flight time's gone up to from 1 hour to 2 hours, because these aerodynamic wing surfaces are giving me most of my lift, and I'm just powering the forward jets, the jets that propel me forward. So I'll do a bit of a broggy and come round. I've got this nice frozen lake here that we built our base on so that we'd have a very vast hydrogen supply. But you may have noticed that it's full of craters, and that's because we get attacked a lot, because nobody likes us, because they're all a bunch of meanies. So, swooping in low, down to 150 meters. We'll swoop in over the ice, put our jets on for just a second to break our fall, and then bounce off the ice, kill the jets again, and we're down in vehicle mode. I'll set up a switch so I can kill the forward and back engines as well, so that I can drive around purely as a vehicle. That way I'm not wasting jet power while I'm in vehicle mode, and I can be nice and economical. But yeah, it's an all-terrain explorer, zips around, and yeah, that's what I'm working on at the moment, and those are the vehicles in my garage as they stand at the moment. I shall continue working on them and make more videos, and speak to you in them.